Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and our little infestation bait tunnel is working. This is the first infestation that we've had in this base that I can remember. Like, this is definitely the first infestation we've had in this tunnel. Speed things up, and we'll let everyone sleep, because I think these flame turrets should just, like, handle everything. Uh, so, got a few of the insects on fire. Are we actually heating up? We are heating up pretty significantly. It's 70 C now. Probably lose the turrets, but they'll get all their shots off. So once that happens, well, if we lose the turrets, they'll explode, creating more fire. But if we look here, it is 140, 150 C now. So these guys are gonna start experiencing heat stroke. Okay, there goes one. One went up here, right? Yeah. So we're at 250, and these guys are heat stroke initial. You can see the tunnel is starting to like animate, but it is hot. And I think they might start attacking the walls. Oh, they're attacking the piles of chem fuel. Okay, so minor heat stroke, attacking the walls. We've got pretty robust walls. The hypertech walls have about... let's get you out of here, door. The hypertech walls have 800 HP. There we go. They're all down. So pretty much we'll just like let that cool off, and we'll unforbid this. We'll rebuild our turrets, and we'll repair our walls. We'll be good to go. So want to do a few things today. We have our next plot up on the map, right? Yeah, up here. Okay. And so that is our second to last plot, right? Let's have Renata just contact the rebels plots. Okay, so Jensen, and then we have this egocentric emperor. Active, who Jensen, yeah. So, oh my god, more anti-grain warheads. Visibility increased by 50. Can you just take a look and see where we're currently at? We're at hidden. So that'll get us up to 62. So we won't have to do too much to lower our visibility. And I don't even know what the visibility increase on this last one will look like. And will it really matter? Because if we hit 100, we'll basically have like 30 days to do whatever the last mission is. I assume it's just one mission. So if it's more than like one, if there's like a chain that needs to happen, then maybe that gets dicey. So, yeah, we will we'll play that by ear once we get to it. We'll let this cool off. We'll let them get that repaired. And then depending on what time of day it is, we might wait until tomorrow to go and do that plot. But we'll come back when we are ready to start that mission. Okay, we're back and we're loading up the transport. And I just want to let you guys know I have reloaded the save. I don't even know how many times. Our next quest site is a little broken. When we arrive, no one's going to be there. And there's no way for us to like complete the quest without killing the person who's part of the quest. So to keep things moving along, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and land there. We're going to do a center drop, and we're going to spawn a couple raids in. So we're just going to play this from like a story perspective. Is maybe there is still some subset of the Neo-Sith Empire that is hanging around here. They are also enemies of this like Imperial remnant. You know, in our Return of the Sith playthrough, our Neo-Sith Empire kind of like befriended a remnant and then took over their fleet. And so just kind of imagine that fleet hanging out on in the Outer Rim, just kind of doing what they can to absorb as much of like the Imperial remnants as they can. Well, we're gonna play it like they got here first. So I'll spawn in an Neo Sith Empire raid, And then we'll also spawn in an Imperial Remnant raid. They should fight each other, but they'll also be hostile to us. So we'll see if they get to each other before they get to us, and we will spawn in some pretty sizable raids for them. So we will be right back. Okay, so we have 2 Remnant raids coming in. One is coming in from over here. One is coming in on this side. They just walked in on the map. And then we have a Neo-Sith Empire raid drop potting in as well. We went ahead and marked the quest as completed, so our anti-grain warheads have arrived. Our visibility has changed to news, and our quest is complete, so we can move on to the next plot. We are landing right in the middle. This is a pretty, like, there is a corner here, so I think what we do is... oh no... So if we're at news, what is this? Might take us to public enemy. Okay, so they might. This is we can't fight here like these guys because we might shoot our ship. So maybe we move down this way. So let's have our ranged folks just kind of like come in down here. Let's have Door and Rad move in over here. Public enemy, okay. Is anyone near here? Let's just take a look real quick and see what we're at. 81, okay, cool. So we have some... Okay, so here is the sizable Sith Empire raid, 39 of them, and then there are 18 of these guys. So, we can assume that these guys took out what was at this base, and this is the response to that effort. So we'll hope that these guys kind of like hold them off, and maybe we move this way to engage with this group. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's there's turrets there. Yeah, let's line up here. Let's have Rad and Door get up front. Okay, Rad, why don't you go ahead and do your force speed, and Door, let's put a shield on you. And then you guys can go ahead and move in. Okay, so these Imperials are fleeing, so the Sith Empire will start moving towards us. So if we can get ourselves on the other side of these guys, then I don't know if these guys will be up long enough to help us out with that. Ooh, this guy's like shooting rockets. Okay. Let's start moseying this way. Try and get into this cover. Okay, these guys are now fleeing. Flee next to the barricade. Aaron, oh, we left you down there. Let's go ahead and get you over here. Let's get you right there, and then let's get you guys over here as well. Okay, don't have to worry about that. Quest available, okay. Door health-wise, just lots of burns. Let's get you down here. Out of the way for now. We'll let Brad kind of do his speed boost in there. Everyone else, let's get Owl out of this fight. Let's get Ryan out of this fight. And then we will... Where are... Oh no, Belle and Asha wandered off the map. Okay. Okay, let's grab folks. Not you or you. Let's get folks down here. Okay, so these guys are just like moseying around this area. Okay, let's get in there. Oh, they have some flamethrowers, which is like Rad's worst nightmare. So let's jump in on that. Ooh, actually, kill skip. Are we... Why can't you kill skip right now? Oh, no, this is not a good situation. Let's get you out of there. And back this way. Ooh, come on. You guys get in here and let's start helping Rad out. Jump down this way. Okay, and let's get you over there. Let's get you back. And then let's get you guys moving up here. Many are left, but that doesn't help. Okay, let's get them back out of the flames. Brad, let's get you out of the flames. These guys are finding flame. Rather have you just kind of tank the lasers while we take them out. Okay, cool. Let's have you guys just kind of tend each other. We'll put some spots down, furniture. Just like right here. And I'll go ahead and do what I normally do. I'll just have them like break all these walls down. In the previous versions of this, when we just kind of like busted doors down and walked through the base, there isn't anyone here. So something's happened. It's bugged out a little bit. I think what I'll do is I'll come back when we've got all our supplies gathered. Actually, there's a bunch of turrets that we need to take out still, right? There's 11 of them. Okay, so I'll babysit them through that. We'll scrape for intel, we'll loot things, and then we'll come back so that you guys can take a look at what we were able to scrape out of this base. Okay, so back at base, we are getting a mechanoid cluster. I think it needs to actually be active for our turrets to fire at it, or our proton artillery. So let's see if we can get Lysandra down here to wake it up. Okay, these guys are still resting. They're scraping intel. We are getting a decent amount. They're like maybe halfway done, or a little more. We've got 21 so far. Okay, Lysandra, let's get you down here real quick. Okay, she got a couple shots off. Is it awake? Is the mech cluster awake? It is now awake. Okay, so let's get you back home. And mortars are working great. Let's go ahead and grab these guys, tell them to get into position. What is wrong with the children? Did they get into a social fight? Yeah. So Colin and Brovey not getting along apparently. And I don't think I called this out. We got this guy built, so we're completely protected from drop pods in our open area, and we do have some shielding for our wow, I'm like at a loss for words. Our security, our turrets, yeah. Okay, so cool. And just one more turret down there. Really small raid. Then let's go ahead and that's not good. These guys, their shots are explosive. It's pretty neat. Okay, so this is all taken care of except the sun blocker. So let's go ahead and turn these guys off so they aren't, you know, incinerating my walls. And it's just this guy that's left. And for some reason, what is it? Maybe centipede burners I didn't reskin. That's fine. Most things are reskin destroyed, so I think we're doing good. These guys didn't even make it into our like little corridor, so I'm digging our defenses, and we're almost done building turrets. I think we just need like 1,300 Durasteel, and we can build these last two. So okay, we will come back when these guys are home. Okay, we've arrived home. We were able to get about 40 intel there, so we're up to 55 intel right now. Brought home a lot of weapons to smelt, some plasteel and some silver, I think a little bit of gold as well. Crazy haul on the weapons, but of course, like, you know, we spawned in those raids, so makes sense. We'll smelt that down, we'll get Durasteel and Tabana out of it. Hopefully that means that we'll be able to wrap up these guys pretty soon. And then let's take a look, Gene, let's give the rebels a call. Let's see what we will be doing tomorrow, or what we'll try to be doing tomorrow. Okay, so last mission, Operation Chummy Raincoat. Robbie Pierce is the Moff of the Imperial Remnant, an egocentric official who values tradition over the lives of his people. He has to be stopped at all costs. He refuses to adapt to the new reality, and instead insists on maintaining old ways, leading to wasteful loss of countless lives. Despite the warnings we have given him and the obvious sign of impending doom, he remains obstinate in his ways, driving the Empire towards certain defeat. The only hope for the rebels is to take out the Imperial space station in orbit, which gives them off an overwhelming military advantage. In order to do that, we have to take control of 3 hypervelocity guns located in various places on the planet. This mission needs to be executed on all fronts simultaneously, as we will only have a limited window of opportunity once the first hypervelocity gun is taken. Activating all 3 of them at the same time will ensure the total obliteration of Imperial space station, after which the Empire will have no choice but to retreat from this planet. Okay, so I thought it was going to be another plot, but this sounds like the end mission. We're at news. There is just a start mission button. There isn't anything about rewards. There isn't anything about our visibility increasing or decreasing or anything like that. So I'm pretty excited. I didn't realize that we'd be getting here like so quick. Well, I didn't realize that that last op was going to be our last op. So we will take this on tomorrow. I'm really, really excited. Anyhow, as always, until next time, have a good one, you guys. Bye.